What's up guys, today I'm going to give you the secret sauce on how to generate more power with your upper body on DYNOS. Back in May 2020, I built my Moonboard at home because all the gyms shut down, and I built it at 25 degrees, which is not standardized for the hold setup that I put it at. But it really helped me build up the finger strength within the last year, so I'm about to move it to 40 degrees. Before I do so though, I wanted to share my perspective and something I found out about DYNOS that really helped, and I found it out on the Moonboard. 25 degrees makes the Moonboard really tall, so even though it's easy on the fingers, all the reaches are a lot higher. And I remember this one problem called Hugo Eliminate Clean. I had a really hard time trying to stick a dyno. Because the Moonboard was at a 25 degree setting, I basically had to reach about 7 inches of more vertical gain compared to a 40 degree Moonboard. The problem, it requires you to mainly pull up with your arms because your legs are really bad. The left leg is really high up and kind of like compromised. I'm going to show you how you can utilize your momentum and technique rather than purely using upper body strength to work on dynos. And this has been so helpful. I've been able to apply this technique to multiple outdoor problems and even gym problems. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, please leave a thumbs up or subscribe if you would like. Alright, so let's take another fresh look at Hugo Eliminate Clean. The left foot is really awkward. The left foot is really up and high. It compromises your ability to push down and jump for the dyno. So at this point, I knew, wow, I'm probably going to have to use a lot of upper body strength. Because I wasn't able to stick this move, I was kind of falsely misled that I needed to work on building my body strength, and I spent a lot of time working on weighted pull-ups. I think at this point I was only climbing for about 5 months, had no prior calisthenic background, and I was kind of almost on my way to a one-arm pull-up. But still, I was not able to do this problem, and the thing was, I really lacked technique. I had the pulling strength to stick the dyno, but I lacked the skill set of knowing how to maneuver my momentum in the way that would maximize my ability to gain height. Before I share the technique, I need to show you the thing that I was doing wrong. And here I'm using holds lower on the board so I can stand up and comfortably show you. Basically, I'm pulling straight up on the board. I'm trying to keep my body as close to the wall as possible. My hands are really close to my chest, and I'm kind of trying to suck my body in and keep it from leaning away from the wall. The closest motion I can compare this to would be the regular pull-up. Really strong climbers can probably use this and stick that move, but I was pretty weak and was not able to do that even after trying for 3 months. So I devised a different way. I'm going to coin the technique semicircle method, and that's because if you notice on the left side, notice how I go straight up with my shoulders, and compared to the correct or better technique that I found, I'm kind of tracing my shoulders in a semicircle motion. I'm really stretching out my shoulders and allowing my arms to really stretch, kind of going away from the wall and then going back towards it, rather than going straight up and hugging the wall. So here I kind of stumble a little bit because I'm really trying to exaggerate the stretch that is happening. I really feel a stretch in the arms. I'm going to go a little lower to really exaggerate the motion so you can see. Kind of go away from the wall first and then back towards it. Breaking it down even further, at the bottom half of the semicircle, I kind of let my body go, and right here I really pull up, and that is the point where I can generate a lot of momentum. This technique added so much more upward force to my dyno. You don't have to generate so much power from scratch. You kind of have that moment of going away from the wall to get your body in motion, much different than if you were to just really hug the wall and pull up straight. So after using this semicircle method, I was actually able to stick the move. In this attempt, I was mainly generating the upward force with just my arms. My feet were just there to pretty much keep me on the wall, but I didn't really push off with my left foot too hard and my right foot was just on that smeared part just to place my foot somewhere. There is a clear limitation to using this method, however, which is if your climb has really bad holds, it may be really difficult for you to stay clinged on to the climb. This happened to me on an outdoor climb that was a V7. It's a V7, so it's actually pretty hard and the holds were really small. Despite not being able to use the technique for this problem, I was able to use it for so many other problems throughout my past year. So I definitely think that it's a worthwhile thing to work on and add to your bag of tricks for climbing. Thanks for watching and catch you in another video.